is that within our business, we almost penalize people if they haven't made it by the time they're 24, 34, 44, whatever. But you look at Haskell Wexler, I mean, I think he passed away at 93, and if you had given him the opportunity to shoot a movie, he would have shot it.
Yeah.
There is no end game for anyone. The industry retires you. You don't retire from the industry.
Not only is it good, it's a good point, but it's a current problem, I think, with a lot of younger filmmakers that listen to the podcast and people who will be listening to you guys right now. But like I'll have talks with people and they have a hard time, especially with social media. You can see other people's work they feel discouraged, and there they are at 23, and they think that they haven't made it yet. And you're like, okay, there's a little more to your career here, like. So what would you say to someone that hasn't quite seen the extent of the long game? Like what?
It's a marathon. It's a marathon, not a sprint. And if you look at it as a sprint, your career will end early. Because, I mean, it's interesting. I was chatting with a guy online about that on one of these cinematography sites, and he was lamenting that his career hadn't flourished yet, and he was 37 years old. And, I pointed out that, and before I knew his age, I pointed out that Jeff Cronenweth hadn't shot his first feature until he was about 38. And Jeff probably could have been shooting movies at 16. I mean, his father was a legend.
Sure.
And Jeff could have done that, but Jeff chose to climb the ranks. He started out as a loader, a second, a first, an operator, and then he started shooting credit sequences for Fincher. Fincher got to know him, and then Fincher put him up for Fight Club.
Right.
But then at the same time, there's some other guy, girl, whatever, 23 years old, 24, might get lucky, hook up with the right director who hires them, and they get the green light to shoot a movie. I think Matty Labatique was about 27, I think, when he shot Pi.
Very young, yeah.
You can't compare yourself to anybody because no two lives, nobody owns the same dog. Nobody grew up in the same house. Nobody has the same parents. Nobody grew up in the same, it's so random. When you're comparing your life to somebody else, you're setting yourself up for failure.